Also wenn ich irgendwas falsch sage, dann ist es ein Cut, gell? Das kommt dann nicht rein.
Ich bin Hibbard, ich bin 54 Jahre alt. Ja, das ist meine Frau Regina.
When we came over, like 2006, we pretty much really went through a hard time. I was under a contract with the hospital in Delano, and so I had my job. I had a 12-hour shift. So, and he was pretty much at home. He took care of the apartment and everything. So after a while, I found stuff. It was pretty painful for me. I told him to face it. I want to know what was going on. I said, it's just the two of us over here. We don't have anybody.
There was, to be honest, nothing missing in our relationship. To do things like that just happened, and I kept on doing it, and I kept on lying about it, misusing the computer, the internet, phone, what you can think of, I used it. I just kept on acting out and kept on going out of the marriage, and the end was then followed by drugs. I fell into drugs, definitely connecting with the wrong people.
I was ashamed. I was so ashamed to tell anybody because I was raised so protected. So, in my family, the same thing. I was ashamed to tell them. I was ashamed to tell any of my friends. I was getting so much. And sorry.
It's amazing how she carried it all these years, and she didn't let go.
And I thought, I'm so totally alone. There's nobody. And I told my counselor, I'm gonna go to Germany. I need a break. I have to go away from him. And so I went to Germany, and then I talked to my sister. And my sister said, you know what, I'm gonna go back with you. And I went to the counseling because my counselor, she said, I would like to talk to her, to your sister. So I took her with me, translated, and she said she needs to go to a Christian community. She needs support. And my counselor, she said, that's right, Regina, we never talked about this, ever. There's a place I just switched to. It's a very unusual church. If you go in there, it's a kind of loud at the beginning. It's a very young church, but believe me, they're gonna help you. She said, since I'm there, it changed. So I was kind of nervous as well. So when people walked out, we walked in. It was not even on yet. So it was just the walk in. I said, wow. And my sister, can you feel this? I said, this is something, is warm. This is something, it's a different feeling. And I felt great. It really, really did. And my sister, she didn't understand anything. But when we walked out at the end of the service, she said, that's it. This is where you have to go. And promise me, you keep going. When I leave, keep going.
This is the church you need to go.
Yeah. I found them so much support, and really to go the right way, to go to find Jesus. That's what it was. And I did. I really, really did. And everything seemed like perfect. It's working. We are working it out. We're gonna stick together. We're gonna do this. And Jesus is gonna help us.
And he did help us.
He was starting having problems, health problems.
So I went back to the doctors and did all my tests, and I got tested positive with a disease. That was another life-changing part.
It was horrible. This really did blow me away. I said, Jesus, why? I mean, at first I really thought, that's it. I cannot live with this. It's too much. And then on the other hand, It was like, don't give up, don't give up. We made it this far. And now to say no, I'm done. No, that's wrong. It's just not right. And I decided that I will stay with you. We're gonna make this. So we went to church. We kept what we're doing. And like I said, the relationship to God, our relationship, was getting closer and closer. It's still, it's just growing. When we heard about to get baptized, I said, I want to do this. I just want to do it. I'm so ready to do it.
We were really ready, yeah. We were strengthen this bond even more.
Yeah. So and then he said, I would like to do this too. And when it came to this, it was a feeling. It was amazing to say, Lord, that's my life. Just
my life.
Take it and tell me what I need to do. Jesus, I think he has his reason to put us through. And I mean, when I look back, the way it was, it's worth it. It's just worth it. Life is actually beautiful.
Yes.
If you go the right way.